Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It's Jan 1st, 2026. Hmm, 10 minutes. I took 10 minutes to prepare. Okay. I don't know what I was preparing for, but I took that 10 minutes to prepare. I'll sit for 10 extra minutes, so don't worry, future me. We'll be doing what we were doing last year. This is New Year, right? Once again, Happy New Year. And we'll start with this. For now, I'll keep it that. For now, I'll keep that here. Amala, I was eating, chewing. Oh, damn, sounds like one. Oh no, it's good.
problems, I got a lot. I can't take this anymore, I had enough. I've been on the edge, running out of luck. Yeah, in dark clouds, always hide the sun. 7 days, 7 nights, waiting for you. Every time, yeah, feeling love, regret it all. Yeah, numb the pain, alcohol. 7 days, 7 nights, waiting for you. Every time, yeah, feeling love, regret it all. Yeah, numb the pain, alcohol. She'll drive the wheel, living in my sins. I don't have no friends. Ask me how I've been, written in the stars, the way we grew apart. Ask me how I feel. I get butterflies when you come around me. Bad attitude, she a pretty brown thing. She won't fall in love, said I'm going nowhere. Playing with my heart, that to me is no fair. Got a lot of problems, I got a lot. I can't take this anymore, I had enough. I've been on the edge, running out of luck. Yeah, in dark clouds, always hide the sun. 7 days, 7 nights, waiting for you. Every time, yeah, feeling love, regret it all. Yeah, numb the pain, alcohol. 7 days, 7 nights, waiting for you. Every time, yeah, feeling love, regret it all. Yeah, numb the pain, alcohol.
Now I'm the bad guy that I've hated in all of my songs. I went from the victim to villain. I hated myself all along. No matter what I do, I'm a fool. I keep running to you and it's wrong, 'cause I can't even make up my mind. I can't choose. Should've known it was you, but I'm gone. So how could I love you when I don't love myself?
Oh shit.
And how could
It didn't
you
work.
trust me if I don't trust myself? 'Cause I'm broken in pieces, and no matter how I try, I tend to fall. I always fall. Secrets I can't keep on, so I'm honest, but it's wrong. I'm digging my hole, I'm in too deep. I'm all in a mess, my mental's weak. I told myself I've had enough of all these heartbreak songs, but then I went and did the same thing that did me wrong. Oh, no, I still don't know how I went and did this all. So how can I love you when I don't love myself? And how could you trust me if I don't trust myself? 'Cause I'm broken in pieces, and no matter how I try, I tend to fall. I always पल पल जीना मुहाल मेरा तेरे बिना, ये सारे नशे बेकार तेरी आंखों के सिवा करनी जाता मैं, बाहर रहता तेरा इंतजार मेरे सोला सिंगार मैं अब क्यों होश में आता नहीं सुकून ये दिल क्यों पाता नहीं क्यों तोड़ूं खुद से जो थे वादे के अब ये इश्क निभाना नहीं मैं मोड़ूं तुमसे जो ये चेहरा दोबारा नजर मिलाना नहीं ये दुनिया जाने मेरा दर्द तुझे ये नजर क्यों आता नहीं सोने आयु तेरा शर्माना मेरी जान ना ले कान के पीछे जुल्फ छुपाना मेरी जान क्या कहना सालमा होगा तेरा नखरास के बार क्या कहना थाम के बैठे दिल को घायल कहीं हार ना बैठे तेरी नजरें मुझसे क्या कहती हैं दिन में वफा बहती है थोड़ी थोड़ी सी राशि थोड़ी सी खफा रहती है लोग हैं जालिम बड़े दिन में जफा देखी है ये दुनिया तेरी नहीं मैंने तुझ में हया देखी है जीना मुहाल मेरा तेरे बिना ये सारे नशे बेकार तेरी आंखों के सिवा कर ही जाता मैं बाहर रहता तेरा
Why am I clicking shift for more than? Why is that getting big R? That is and S right instead of A. When I don't give my mind to it, I click just faster than all this.
아니, 이스티 소리가 텔레파티 정도.
I threw away the evidence and every little trace. By now it should be evident that I'm the one to blame. I own the conflagration, it was I who lit the flame. And I flushed all of my matches down the drain. Oh, I know there's no excuse for what I did. So the only thing I can do is admit I was the arsonist, the one who burned us to the ground after the argument. Set fire to the room with our hearts in it. And though I said that you're the one who started it, I started it. I was the arsonist, but now I'll make it up to you for all the darkness. For everything I put you through, let me start with this. I started it, and now I'll build back that room with our hearts in it. I was the arsonist.
Now my hands are.
I'm sifting through the rubble and the ashes all around.
Yeah. Come
with my shovel as it crashes through the ground. I'm reminded that the trouble, all the trouble that surrounds, is my fault and I'm here to fix it now. Oh, I know there's no excuse for what I did. So the only thing I can do is admit I was the arsonist, the one who burned us to the ground after the argument, set fire to the room with our hearts in it. And though I said that you're the one who started it, I started it. I was the arsonist, and now I'll make it up to you for all the darkness, for everything I put you through. Let me start with this. I started it. Now I'll build back that room with our hearts in it. I was the arsonist. I was the arsonist. I define, do the time, leave that person behind. Burn away the past and move past all my crime. I was the arsonist, the one who burned us to the ground after the argument, set fire to the room with our hearts in it. And though I said that you're the one who started it, I started it. I was the arsonist, and now I'll make it up to you for all the darkness, for everything I put you through. Let me start with this. I started it. Now I'll build back that room with our hearts in it. I was the arsonist.
I'm back. So always I have told others to don't come when I'm streaming, right? But they just bars in. I don't know. This is my time to study. So okay. Okay, we'll be learning Z test and T test today. There are 10 quizzes and I think we can look at statistical tests too, like chi-square, ANOVA, we'll be testing. Okay, uses, yeah. I guess we can finish these three. These three will be for another day. And quizzes. Okay. I guess these 3 articles, 10 MCQs, and 3 articles can be finished today, and 3 articles and 17 MCQs tomorrow, and 3 articles from here, 3 articles from there. It will be manageable. Yeah. After that, it will be manageable. Others have 1 or 2 articles, but there are 6 articles. So I want to cover that in a day, so that's why. Okay, let's look at Z test, formula, types, and examples. I'll be writing it down. Okay. Nowadays, I'm getting more excited to actually write and make notes. Right. This notes are not good, but who cares? Let's do this. Okay. Z test. Z test. Formula, types, examples. Okay, a Z test is a type of hypothesis test that compares the sample average to the population average and calculates the Z score and tells us how much the sample average is different from the population average by looking at how much the data normally varies. Okay, A z-test is a type of hypothesis test that compares the sample average, which is mean, to the population average. Average is mean, right? Uses summing and giving the summing and dividing it by number of items, then it's average. To population average, and calculates the z score and tells us how much the sample average is different from population average by looking at how much the data normally varies. Okay, sample average is diff, how much, and this simple average is different than population average given by z score. Okay. It is particularly useful when the sample size is large. Sample size is larger than 30. It is known as Z statistics, and its formula is x mean minus sample mean by summation mean of population. Okay, sorry. Mean of sample minus mean of population by standard deviation of the population. Right. Let us understand with the help of example. The average family annual income in India is 200k with a standard deviation of 5k, and the average family annual income in Delhi is 300k. Then Z score for Delhi will be 300 minus 200 by 520. This indicates that the average family's annual income in Delhi is 20 standard deviation above the mean of the population in India. So it is said like average annual income there is 20 standard deviation above the mean of the population. Okay, 20 standard deviation above, like that will be inferring it like that. For a Z test to provide reliable results, these assumptions must be met. Normal distribution. The population from which the sample is drawn should be approximately normally distributed, equal variance. The sample being compared should have the same variance. The samples being compared should have the same variance. Independence. All data points should be independent of one another. Okay. They shouldn't influence one another. Steps to perform Z test. First, we identify the null and alternate hypothesis. THESISSES. For steps to perform the test, first we identify null and alternate hypothesis. Then we determine the level of significance alpha. Next we find the critical value of z in the z test. Then we calculate the z test statistics using formula. This one, right? Where x is mean of sample, mean of population, divided by standard deviation of population by sample size, by square root of sample size. Now we compare with the hypothesis and decide whether to reject or not reject the null hypothesis. Hypothesis and decide whether to reject or not reject the null hypothesis. Type of Z test. There are mainly two types of Z test. Let's understand them one by one. One sample Z test. One sample Z test is used to determine if the mean of a single sample is significantly different from a known population mean. When it use it when one sample Z test is used to determine if this a mean of a Sample is significantly different from a known population. The population standard deviation is known. The sample size is large, usually n is greater than 30. The data is approximately normally distributed. Suppose a company claims that their new smartphone has an average battery life of 12 hours. A consumer group tests 100 phones and finds an average battery life of 11.8 hours, with a known population standard deviation of zero point 0.5 hours. This is one sample test. We know about one and two samples, right? Uh, Mean of a single sample is significantly different from a known population mean. Use it when the population standard deviation is known, right? The sample size is large, usually n is greater than 30. The data is approximately normally distributed. Okay. Now, why can't I do this? Right. Uh, Text. So, suppose a company claims that the new smartphone has average battery life of 12 hours. A consumer group test 100 phones. Okay. CLAIM claim 100 phones, battery life of 11.8, with a known population standard deviation of 0.5. Step 1 hypothesis. Not a hypothesis. The claim didn't change. Claim is exactly as it was. The claim is the average battery life is 12 hours, right? And H1 is the claim changed. There is alternate. It's either lower than 12 or greater than 12. Okay, it's not exactly 12 hours, right? We can say it like that. Calculate the Z score. We can calculate Z score using the formula this, which we know, right? Sample mean minus population mean by sigma, which is standard deviation by root under n number of sample size. Okay, sample size. Sorry, number. I thought number. Sample size. Okay, and this sample size is 100. Standard deviation is known. 12 is mean, population mean, and the mean we got is this. So minus 4. As since z dash 4 is greater than 1.96, critical value for alpha, which is generally 5%, we reject H not indicate significant evidence against the company's claim. Okay, so the company lied as it was not 12 hours. The average battery life was not 12 hours. Okay, so what I wanted to see was Z computed and Z then requires P value greater than. Okay, let's implement this Python using SAS models and NumPy library. stats modules dot stats wait stats import z test. Oh, we can do it like that. Bro, this is such a. We are using stats module. In that we are using stats, and in that we are using wait stats. And from that we import z test. Data is that 11.8 into 200. Population is 12, and population is that. Z sat 6 p value. Z test. P value is test data and value population mean. P value z sat 6 and alpha. There are two values that will come. Value population mean. Data is given and population mean is given. Where is standard deviation? Here, being given. Nothing is being given. Alpha is equal to 0.05. P value is less than alpha. Then we reject null hypothesis. The average battery life is different from 12 hours. That then we fail to reject the null hypothesis. In here, the Z test statistic and Z table is used, right? 1.96 per 0.05 is a table value, okay, and here p value is used, that is taken from Z test, right? But I don't know where this population standard deviation 0.5 is being used, because in code there is nowhere it is just being stated here. Even if this wasn't here, the code would run anyway. I'm having hard time to figure it out. Nevertheless, it was this is what they say. Should we run that in our machine? Yeah, let's run that in our machine.